All right, more than 8,000 acres have already burned as the Maria fire rages out of control in Ventura County.
CBS 2's Santa Patel and Kandiss Crone are on the scene, but we begin our coverage with Kandiss this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. At least 2 homes have burned, but at this point, no injuries have been reported. That fire broke out on the hillside, and we're still seeing some patches of flames this morning, but lots of smoke rising into the air. It's very rugged terrain up there. Lots of brush and trees are really driving this fire. Sky 2 was over the scene last night. Mandatory evacuations are still in effect for some 7,500 people, and 1,800 structures are still being threatened this morning. Now, this includes areas of Santa Paula, Somis, and Santa 400 firefighters from several agencies are attacking this blaze from both the air and on the ground. Now, there's lots of large properties and ranches here, horses in the area, so of course structure protection is a major priority because of course firefighters don't want to see any more homes go up in flames. Now, access for firefighters has been tricky because a lot of these roads here are very windy, farm roads, so it's been a little bit of a challenge to get the trucks in there, as well as lots of orchards and avocado trees out here, so that has been helping fuel this fire. Somis is a very agricultural town. Firefighters say that they are working to protect people's livelihoods.
But some of them, when they do have the leaves or the overgrown material, it is making this fire grow. However, that is one of the huge main sources that we are trying to protect. That is an infrastructure out here that we understand this is the livelihood of some of these ranch owners.
And you can see that large plume of smoke billowing into the air. From our perspective, it primarily looks white, which is a good sign, but we have still seen a lot of black smoke as well. It's hard to tell if any power lines are in the area, but we do know that the power had been shut off as a precaution. But as for the cause of this fire, that's still under investigation. That's the latest in Somis. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Kandiss, thank you.
All right, we now continue our team coverage with CBS 2's Tina Patel in Santa Tina, what can you tell us?
Well, we are in one of the neighborhoods that has been evacuated, and you can see just why those evacuation orders were put into place last night. The fire is still a little bit of a distance, but in the time that we've been here, we've watched it slowly move down the hill, burning down all that brush and closer to these neighborhoods that are around the country club area. Now, about the half of the people that we've seen this morning, and we've talked to firefighters, about half of them did follow those evacuation orders, but some are standing by just kind of watching the fire, trying to decide when they might want to leave. Firefighters say it's best to get out before the fire moves any closer because they need access to get to this fire as it starts to move closer, and so that is not going to be the time to get out. We did talk to, our Tom Waite talked to one homeowner who said he was going to wait and see. Here's what he had to say.
What are you guys doing? Are you planning to evacuate?
No. The smoke doesn't get bad here, the way the fire is going, so we stay here.
So you're going to stay the night?
If the wind changed, I'd leave.
Do you have a go bag?
No.
But you're prepared?
I can
At
leave.
least mentally.
I can leave. Hopefully this house don't go, because I didn't take nothing out of it.
Now, back out here live, we will say that because there is not as much wind, it is not as smoky as some of the other fires that we've been covering have been, but there is a lot of ash in the air, so that is another concern. People may not want to be breathing this smoke and this ash, so they may want to think about that being a reason to evacuate. It's also the reason that a number of schools have canceled classes for today. To get a complete rundown of the school districts that are affected, you can go to our website, cbsla.com. We'll send it back to you.